Does the preseason start to feel more like, not feel like regular season, but as you kind of inch your way through less games, final week, you kind of start to get more serious, but the overall aspect of it gets more serious.
Yeah, I think we're just building towards our lineup for the season. We're getting more guys in games now in the later half of this preseason, and I think it'll give us a better look for what we're going to address on opening night.
I know you had a tiny, I think it was a hamstring or lower body. We'll leave it at lower body. Once you kind of got through that, you feeling as good as you want to be at this point?
Yeah, I mean, I was pretty close to ready to go at the start of camp. I think they were just being a little cautious because we had a lot of time to let it heal fully. But yeah, it's not bugging me anymore, so it's been good.
How would you assess the defense kind of as a group? As you kind of have an idea of who's going to be there? There might be a change or two, but overall, how do you feel about it?
Yeah, I think for the most part it's pretty set so far, but there is that spot, and a lot of guys have stepped up and been playing really well and playing to get themselves in that spot. So I think it'll be a tough decision. I think they're going to fight over it, and most of the year, even in the beginning, I think a lot of them are going to play and get that chance. So yeah, they've all looked really good so far, though.
I remember being that guy.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in, but it's fun. You get to compete for a job and hopefully stay up in the NHL.
How many games for you is good for preseason? How many games do you feel comfortable playing?
I think three or four is usually a good number. I mean, the last couple of years it's been shorter preseasons, but I remember that being a pretty good number, and they're spread out over a long span. You want to get them in so you're ready to go opening night.
Cody, I quickly wanted to ask you about your mindset and your approach to training camp compared to last year. Obviously, it was your first year in Edmonton last season. How's that changed at all?
Yeah, you definitely feel a little more comfortable knowing the guys. Last year, I only knew a couple guys, really, so it's nicer when you get to know the guys for a full year and then come back and see them all. And yeah, you just feel a little more comfortable, but at the same time, you got to stay on your toes because there's a lot of really good kids and prospects coming up now.
Yeah, speaking of that competition, how healthy is that to have not only on the D-Corp but the group as a whole?
It's good. I think it pushes everyone through camp and through the exhibition games, and keeps everybody on their toes and ready to go for the start of the season.